One this way, please, everybody. Thank you.
I don't know, I like doing a bit of both. You know, I've been really lucky in the last year that I've gone from very big budgets to this tiny budget one, and I think, you know, it's both have kind of positives and negatives. I love doing low budget films, and partly because of the time. You have to do it so quickly, and you have to really be on it, and you have to just kind of hit the ground running, and I love doing that because it means you never get bored. Sometimes on the bigger ones, you know, you're waiting around a long time, and you're not doing anything for a lot of it. But of course, the added bonus to that is that you always have time to think about everything, and you can kind of go back and redo something if it doesn't work. If you're doing an independent film, it's like, no, you do it now or you don't do it at all, which is exciting and I enjoyed, but you know, sometimes it's nice to have a bit more time. I think a lot of people go through crises at all times in their lives, you know, and I think you very often see the story about the teenager not kind of knowing what to do with their lives and how to go forward, and you see it less with people in their late 20s, early 30s, and from my experience, a lot of people go through it. A lot of people kind of, you know, get to whatever age and go, what am I doing with my life, and is this what I'm meant to be doing with my life, and I thought it was going to be different, and you know, and all that, and so I thought this really kind of explored that, and I thought that was interesting. No, I really enjoyed it. I've always really liked doing accents. I think it's sort of, it's easier to lose yourself really and become somebody else when your voice doesn't sound like you. So no, I really enjoyed it.
One more spot on the back, please.
I'm up here with my wife, who's very, very pregnant, very lucky, and we made a film together, and I'm so happy to be here, and I have another film premiering here on Sunday. It's great. I love this festival so much.
I think for my age, I'm pretty self-assured, but in other ways, I don't know who I am. So, I mean, it's like, you know, it's a weird, like, 16-year-old thing where you're going like, oh, I got this, I got this, I got that, but then you're like, everything else is like, I don't even know what, so, yeah. No, I mean, I think, you know, I was talking about this in the car with my mom. It's so hard because, like, at some point you go, like, okay, like, another day, another job. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of how it becomes after a while. Sadly, it becomes that. But she was like, you know, don't be so jaded about it. I was like, yeah, I'm here at Sundance. I'm a little tired, though. Like, I'd probably rather be sleeping. Not for the premiere, but, like, just the whole ordeal, flying in and everything. And she's like, don't say that. And I'm like, what? And she's like, just don't be so jaded about it. She's like, you're 16. You're going to have, hopefully, a lot more of these. So, you know, try and keep it fresh. I think projects like Laggies, you know, those are what keep it fresh. You know what I mean? That's what keeps it alive and new. Even when I've done this for 11 years so far, that's what keeps it fresh. You know, the young directors like Lynn and working with Keira and Sam Rockwell and doing projects like this, it just makes everything more special.
How are you? How are you doing? I know, you look so cute.
Whatever, I'll